that like competitive edge type angle, I think the brands that are embracing those moments are the ones that people talk about. Such as the Mercedes ad, you know, that's me passing on word because they did something a bit more extreme. Johnnie Walker in particular as well, their whole experience, we'll go someday, Luke. The sound and everything that's included in that is so well thought out that it's like, I have a different emotion now towards Johnnie Walker as as a drink.
Yeah.
And
if you saw it on a shelf next to another whiskey, you have more of an attachment because of the whole the impact the experience had on you.
Absolutely.
And that is marketing. That is literally the entire point of people spending money on brands.
Absolutely. And that's not even including the emotion of like, you know, I went there with my dad and my brother and it was his 60th birthday. Like it was a little boys' weekend away. And it was, so that aside, the experience itself even had that impact on me. And then you throw that into another emotional context and it's like the power of that is huge. So I would genuinely love to speak to any CMOs, brand managers, anybody that's out there that is up for that conversation. You know, just grab a coffee for half an hour. Because I think this is as we went from the topic of this conversation all the way through to what you were talking about in terms of the sounds of the spaces within your walls. You know, it's such a vast topic when you go beyond advertising and marketing and social media.
Yeah, it really is. You're right.
It's huge, and really, it's much more of a case by case basis. So I'm proud of us for even putting a podcast together about it.
And I think the one thing that I would say people might benefit from taking away is one of the key things that sonic branding gives you, that the whole, like, is it just for people that run ads? It's sort of almost irrelevant to that, is it gives you like a clarity. Like you have so many decisions to make already in a business. Yeah. So many that having sonic branding gives you certainty and takes away another decision.
Yeah.
For what sound you're going to use, because you've locked it in. Just like you don't worry about what visual branding you're going to use because you have visual branding guidelines, just as you could with sonic. So
I want to put this out into the world, and Luke and I have been talking about this behind the scenes. We're trying to craft a model at the moment that puts us in a position of being able to help brands in an ongoing relationship, because quite often in our industry it's like you pay for a license, see you later until the next campaign. We're trying to break that mold.